Hey everybody, and welcome to your midnight edition of Topcat's Lair, or Lair whatever. I went and saw Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, and it was brilliant. I think I'm falling in love with Swedish cinema. I liked Let the Right One In, Swedish film, and I liked Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Swedish film. I can't really tell you too much about the plot, because it will ruin it for you. But I can say the acting was brilliant, the storyline was brilliant. The thing I really like about Swedish film, not just cinematography, which is beautiful, but they have their sense of humour. It is very sarcastic, and they do sarcastic humour just so well. Like, look at Let the Right One In, and look at, Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, and you'll see what I mean. Baffles me how they're going to make an American remake of either of those movies, especially Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, because it's very culturally Swedish. Like, it's not like they can just change the names and set it in America like they're going to do with Let the Right One In, which will be called Let Me In, because Let the Right One In is too long of a title. Nobody cared about Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, or, Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. Those movies were okay, but, we can't have Let the Right One In, that's too long. I'm actually reading it at the moment, Let the Right One In, the book that the movie's based on, and finding out, differences between the movie and the book. And I read an interview with the filmmaker of Let the Right One In, and the changes he made from the book to movie. And I have to say, all the things I picked up on were in my review of the movie were actually his intention. He was actually trying to make you think that the guardian of the vampire girl was like, this could be what Oscar grows up to be, and how he made a vampire more animalistic. That was his intention too, that she was a bit more morally ambiguous. The best way to describe it is like it's a page-turner of a movie. It's like one of those thick books where you just can't stop, turning the pages. Some people may call it a bum number, because it is a long movie, and you do feel the length of the movie, but it never feels like it drags. Everything from the start is paid off by the end. But lately they set up a lot and then they don't pay anything off, like X-Men Wolverine Origins. They just set up all this stuff, and then the third act is just, well, we're not gonna pay attention to anything we set up in the first few acts. We'll just make Deadpool the bad guy. Oh my goodness! Comes out of nowhere. There's a rape scene. It isn't rape for just rape's sake. It's not flashy or gaudy. It's important to finding out what the characters are like. So it starts off, the two main characters do not meet until fairly far on in the movie. So if you're wondering why there's like these two storylines that are kind of running parallel, and it shows, meanwhile, over here, this guy's going this way, and meanwhile, over here, this girl's going this way. It does eventually kind of branch together into one story. A good way of introducing the characters, not really know them, but know how they operate, know how they work and react. The girl with the dragon tattoo is just a phenomenal character. She's a woman who is smart, resourceful, she doesn't take shit from people, methodical, she just, oh my god. And she is fucked up emotionally, right? She's had stuff happen to her, but as she herself says, bad things can happen to you, but it's how you respond to what's happened to you, because you make the choices in your life. She's had the bad experience and helped it make her stronger, but at the same time it has damaged her because she finds it hard to trust anybody. But she lets a bit of trust come from the male character. Maybe because she feels indebted to him, she sees that he is someone who won't F her over. She doesn't go 100% with him, but she goes further than she'd go with anybody else in terms of trust. She's just a strong female character, but also she's not Lara Croft. She's strong in character, but also she's, you know, she's real. She's three-dimensional, which a lot of characters today just, I don't know, I don't see them as believable. I can't relate. And it's not so much about relating to her. I relate to the guy character. It's more about identifying and being able to believe her and be interested in her journey. That's the main good thing about this movie. And it's a great mystery as well. You may think at first, at least I do, that I'd get lost in the subtitles and lose the plot, because unlike Let the Right One In, this one has a lot of dialogue, and it does reiterate certain points that are important. So if you kind of miss something or don't fully understand something at first, that's okay. You're not meant to. You'll figure it out as it goes along, and you'll go, like a really good mystery where you go, that was the thing at the that person and it all makes sense. Yeah, but again, I don't know how the Americans are going to remake it. It shouldn't be remaked. Go see it before the American version comes out, and when you see it, you'll go, you know what? I really don't need to see the American version. There's nothing wrong with this version, unless, you know, you can't read. Yeah, it's just a brilliant movie. It's like with a lot of movies, Infernal Affairs and The Departed. I didn't see The Departed because I saw Infernal Affairs and there was nothing wrong with it. I didn't care that it was subtitled. It was just a brilliant, brilliant movie. See movies before they get Americanized. Seriously. Sorry I'm whispering, but people are trying to get to sleep because it's my midnight review. But hope you like it, and I'll see you next time on the Topcat Lair or Lair. Whatever. That's my little review on it.